Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. So, I have a jacket on today. That tells you that we're moving into autumn. So, I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Let's go and have a nosy at the charts, shall we? Let's have a little screen share. Hopefully, everybody should be seeing this. So, let's go and have a look at AU first. Let's have a look at what's going on in the chart. So, 1 minute's just coming in on AU. Has it taken out? Just out of curiosity, me and Lee don't like to trade these gaps too much. It sort of has hit that gap. That would still make me a little bit twitchy. However, that's the Asian Open. So this one at the minute, what's that got? It's had a breach, cross, decent lolly stick candle. It's got some stuff to come up to. So that would have been your entry on this one, guys. You're very near the 248, so this is a bit touchy. We've got a fair value gap there. Maybe about 3 pip stop. Where does that take us? 1 to 2's around about there. Hmm. Hmm. Might be a goer. Well, leave that one running. It's just taking this liquidity. Look, it's just tapping into this. Got a fair value gap there. That's ain't anything that bothers me. It's not swept down below this, but that would be something that if you're just going for like, so if you guys are new to this and you're just trading what we call trade the granny out of everything. So breach, cross, decent entry candle, get in the trade. Whether it flips on you or not, totally irrelevant. We're very close to this 248. So the only thing we don't like about this 248, especially when price action is doing this, look, we're going very sideways here, is this is a draw on what we call liquidity. So it could come down and take this stuff out. Just want to have a nose. We don't teach higher time frame stuff, but we're just going to have a nose and see what this is doing on a higher time frame because everything moves relevant. It's had a tap off the blue EMA, look. I mean, it's not broken this high. Can you see it's not higher than that high? So when it's not pushed above to come back in. It's pushed up below and then dropped. But on another tip, it's not created a lower low. It's not broken below this. So it's gone into a bit of mini consolidation. However, that 1 hour candle, that is pushing quite nicely. We might make it, it's Monday, isn't it? So, look on the 4 hour as well. You've got this is your target here. Right, see what I mean? It's not broken that, has it? So decent candle though, isn't it? But you got all this to come down for. Can you see it's all banking up? Look, banks up, comes down, takes it out, banks up, come down, take it out. So a little bit of advanced knowledge there, but that would have been a valid trade, that one. Odd CAD, I'd already done this one this morning. Yeah, that was my trade. I'd got extra targets up here, but not greedy. Um, People will probably ask reasoning for why I waited for so many candles off of this. So this is a 21 touch. That would have been my entry candle. However, I just wanted to see it push because it's Monday morning. Made a nice pattern. So this as well, it has swept down into that Asian Open. Don't really like to trade stuff until it's cleared these gaps. But just due to the nature of price action, I was thinking that we've probably got a target here. So we've had a breach, we've had a nice cross, it's had a bit of progression that had a decent little pullback of rejection, but I just wanted to wait. I'd got an alarm on this candle, so when this candle closed, I entered. So that's a nice little trade, that one. We don't need to look at a higher time frame on that or Shiro Shefton. These are just all my pairs, guys. So waiting for this one to come back into whack. But if you just instead of looking like this, so coffee machines going off in the background. Instead of looking like this, always have a little zoom in and check your price action. So at the minute, can you see it's within like this was the Asian Open, so nothing really. Might want to come and clear that. Looks like it's pushing up at the minute, doesn't it? So, if you're looking at what you're trading within on the 5 minute at the minute, these are just ranges, look. So it's in consolidation within that range, yeah. So we're going to be trading up and down in that space until it clears it. If you're new here, all you're waiting for is full alignment. So that 1 minute's out at the minute. So you want full alignment, and then you're trading a breach and a cross down. So that would be that. What was I going to nose out of this? Just wanted to know out of curiosity. So more advanced flag, that's the pole, flagging back up into an area. It's probably going to hit somewhere up here and then ditch itself, or we're in reverse. I don't know if this is bullish or bearish actually. Looks pretty bullish, doesn't it? Pretty up market. Bullish means up. So looks like it could be pushing up, but we never guesstimate. Literally just go with what the strategy is showing you. So at the minute, it's showing that we're looking down. However, anybody who's been in this strategy long enough knows that when this 1 minute's out, it could be an early sign of reversal. So we're holding off on that one. What's on this one? Euro GBP is probably doing the same. Something similar to Euro share. Looks like it's making its mind up at the minute. We've got the 1 hour and the 1 minute out. So on this pair, really make it make a decision. It's cleared. It's actually cleared. It has cleared the Asian Open now. So you're just waiting for this to make a decision. So this one, Euro USD, is in can you see that's going down in a bit of downward ranging consolidation, like you can put lines. It's in a channel. So you're waiting for this one to make a decision whether that's going to break back up or break down. So again, wait for full alignment before you look at this pair and start trading this pair. USD chef. I'd obviously looked at this morning, so I was up rather early this morning. It's got a lot to flag back into. Look, same thing, bit more advanced, big drop, could flag back up a little bit. Can you see it's just going sideways at the minute? So if you're trading this, if you're zoomed into this, you're probably going to think it's going to be going bullish or bearish. However, when you do this, look, you can see it's just snaking along sideways. So again, wait till it gets into trending conditions, till it breaks up here or breaks down here. GU, same sort of thing, look. It's just going a bit wonky sideways at the minute. Time frames are out. So same thing, set your alerts. Let the strategy show you rather than you try and predict where it's going. Because at the minute, that does not look pretty, does it? Doesn't look pretty. So these gaps, these are when the Asian market opens on a Sunday night. And Lee and I just like these to be cleared. So it has been cleared. So now it's just waiting for direction on this. Let's have a look at, I don't trade JPYs at the minute. Let's have a look at the JPY. So what we got on this little pair? Nice diagonal consolidation there. That would have caught my eye if I'd been looking at this morning, but I wasn't. So what we got? Breach. Cross. You're near the 248. Have we got any fair value gaps under that? I don't know. So if you'd have entered on this candle, you probably would have got taken out over here, to be honest. This one at the minute has got bits to push up to. So if you were on this, that would be your entry. We're near that 248 again. Have we got fair value gaps? No. So you could cover your last candles, which would be these two candles here. Your 1 to 2 would be somewhere around there, which is pretty much this bank of liquidity here. Look, little bank of consolidation. This is where it's pushed down from. So yeah, it could be a little. I just don't like these at the minute. It has got stuff to trade into though, so that would be a valid entry point. You ready, you May traders? You'd have probably taken that candle in there. What else we got? What's CAD doing? Probably. I'd want all this filled. Want all this filled. Chef. Well, your time frames are out anyway. I didn't check AJ. Yeah, it was all in. Chef. Same thing. Look, zoom out. It's doing this. Don't look happy, does it? Not my favourite looking I used to like Chef, but I don't really trade it now. Five's out. Five should be coming back in shortly on Euro JP Violet. That one looks a bit more pleasing because it's had this big sweep down with a news candle. So well, that one would be more of a preference. You've not got a lot of fair value gaps to trade up into. It's already broken these. So depending on your trading strategy, because it's just left, I'll be waiting for a red pullback, candle close, red pullback in first target would be here. Or actually first target would be here, this fair value gap. Don't be jumping candles when you see them pushing like this. These big candles leave holes. Tend to pull, just wait for your pullback. Because it has got plenty of stuff to go up for, look. But again, 5 minute is showing down on mine, but as you can see, the 5 minutes pushing through. But again, don't be jumping candles, guys. Yeah, GJ is doing the same. These might run before they have a pullback. They just, what's the time? 8 o'clock, yeah. It's just GB open. So it's just having its push. What's NJ doing? Oh, nice tight consolidation. This looks quite pretty, actually. Should come up and take this out. This was at open, look. So nice little push up into that area. Pull back on your red EMA if you guys are red EMA traders and off you go up here somewhere. It is in consolidation though, so be mindful of that. But consolidation normally means it's like petrol for your car. So it's showing the 5 minute out as well, because how my five's set up on this. The five is coming in. So again, I don't trade this, but breach, cross, that's your 21 trade. Personally, I wouldn't have taken any of that. It's pushed out, so now ready MA traders, pull back, touch, away you go. Mindful of this though for reversals. What we got below it? Again, I wouldn't be too bothered because it's had these two big sweeps, but you've got a lot of hanging wicks here that would make me a bit nervous that it's going to come back. Maybe have a bit of a deeper pullback before it goes. That just when I see something like that, that always makes me a bit cautious. Looks a bit tidier, but it's still had a good sweep. What's that? You got your 30 and your one out. Ooh, no, indecisive look. So can you see now we're going sort of sideways? I'd hold off on you, Joe, until it's made a break and shown you some stuff. Have a look at an NZ Chef. 5 minutes out on this. Well, there's a 5 minute is coming back in now. So it looks bullish. I'll check the 1 hour on this. Oh, looks like a bullish pair. It's going up. Ah, sort of targets up here, really. It's got a, it is pushing green on the 1 hour. It's a 4 hour candle's got a little bit of rejection on it. Look, see that 4 hour candle? Just rejecting off a little bit. It's playing about a little bit. It's not really made any progress, has it? Can you see what I mean? Before it's had this pullback, it's not broken this high. It's just sort of underneath it. So not my favourite pair. Not my favourite pair. Let's have a look at some of these randoms. Uh, what's that coming down? Oh, that's cleared. It's cleared all the Asian stuff. Nice. So, breach. So, you newbies, it's had your breach here. Everything in alignment. Nice breach. It's wandered, meandered down into its crossover. That would have been your first trade. That would have been your 21 pullback. That's another 21 pullback. Now, so someone asked me about this actually. Have a look at these. I'm going to get in. So when you've had these 21s, so new traders first of all, this would have been your trade, right? Breach. There's a lot of candles past the crossover, but cross, enter on the bottom of that, stop loss above the wick with a bit of spread, so you probably wouldn't have got taken out by that if you've got enough spread on there. And then the 21s, when it comes through, see, can you see this candle's closed through this red EMA? That would have been an entry candle for me. And then if you look at this 21 touch, nice touch, good rejection. Then the candle that forms, because you see this candle hasn't closed through that red EMA. So that would not have been an entry point for me. I would have been in on this one. So there's a good possibility I would have got wiped out of this trade. So somebody, but this is one of my rules. Now, if I'm trading on these, my stop is literally 1 to 2. If I'm second candle in, my stop is so tight. So, depending on broker, spread, etc., the base of the candle, the wick's there. So I could have got a 1 to 2 out of that, but I would not have been entering on this trade because this is part of my trade plan. So when we say you have a specific trade plan, but that shows you guys like different candle entries. And then again, you have another one here, look, another breach of the 21. That candle would have been my entry because it closes through that red EMA. So that's how I trade those. But that would have had a couple of nice hits. Look, you're coming down to this fair value gap down here. It's just tapped it and slowed up a little bit, look. Probably going to bottom out down here somewhere. If it doesn't push below this, look, can you see your next target will be down here? So again, we're 8 o'clock. Caution because sometimes has a tendency to come down at these fair value gaps and then have a hard reverse. So just watch that around this time in the morning. I'm just going to have a look at one more. What should we look at? Let's have a look at GN. Ugh. So you can see the look of this. Like I've said, sideways, don't like it. 5 minutes out, stick a box around it, set an alarm on it, exit in the box, and then come back and have a look. So that's a little nose around this morning's charts from my perspective. Hope you have a good trading day, and I'll see you all in the group, I'm sure.